John doesn't subscribe.
Hello, welcome to not the DLC showcase. Yeah, we have the new awesome DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I was planning to make a showcase on this, even though I'm really busy right now. I don't have a lot of time to make videos, which is why my Prehistoric Wildlands episode is being delayed by a week. But I was going to get around to the showcase because I asked and you guys wanted to see it. But unfortunately, after recording for over 6 hours, it took me over 40 minutes just to get the Megalodon to eat the shark. It was really frustrating. And then after waiting nearly a full day for the clips to transfer OneDrive, they were doing their annoying failed to fetch, download blocked old thing. And I've been trying to download these all morning, and I just have so much work to do. And I feel like after this week, there's not a point in making a DLC showcase, because you guys have all seen the showcase. If you're gonna buy the DLC, you probably bought it. So I will talk in this video really quickly about what I think about this DLC, but also why I'm not making showcases and why I'm gonna make a little bit of switch on the videos that I'm going to make. So if you keep up with the channel, you know this is the first video I've released in like 2 weeks. I think, it's been 2 weeks since I released a video, and I normally do 1 or 2 videos per week. So, really, I've just been really swamped with various work that I need to do aside from YouTube, and Prehistoric Wildlands has been really fun, but that build takes a long time, and one video I'm working on is the most work I've ever put into one video. I've been working on that for over 24 hours, and I have a ton of other work that I'm doing for these videos that are very long projects. But also, when making this DLC showcase, I realized this just is not fun. I'm not enjoying this at all. So that's one reason that there's not a showcase, because if I'm not enjoying it, what's the point of even doing YouTube? It's not my job, it's a hobby, and if it's not fun, I'm not gonna do it. And you guys have all seen the showcase. I'm sure some of you want to know what I think about it, so I will talk about what I think about each creature and each feature in the new update towards the end of this video. But yeah, it just wasn't fun, and I feel like I'm doing this channel to share what I really like, my hobbies in Jurassic, and we can share this community, talk about dinosaurs, and it's been really fun, but making DLC showcase like this, it's not really the case, and I feel like also I've been thinking about what makes my channel unique. Why would anybody go to my channel for my Jurassic World Evolution 2 builds? Sure, I think my builds are decent, but they could just go to Legion's channel and watch a better build with higher editing quality, or Evolution Square, who's an expert at making Evolution 2 videos at this point. So what's the draw for my channel? It used to be that I did one building set builds, but also just working on the Xbox to make videos is all but impossible, especially as every time OneDrive updates, it's something less convenient. And it's just become basically impossible and stressful, more stress than fun to make videos on my Xbox. I'm not saying there won't be Jurassic World Evolution 2 videos, because there is a building series I want to do this fall, and I'll do tours of my various parks, but it's just not going to be the focus anymore. I think I want to find something unique, and I think I have a few ideas for this, but we're definitely going to be doing a lot of Prehistoric Kingdom, because there's only a few people who do Prehistoric Kingdom builds, and I feel like I can definitely bring something more original and more unique, and just more cool for you guys. I know not everybody loves Prehistoric Kingdom, but I'm gonna convince you that it is the greatest dinosaur game ever made. I keep saying this is really bad dialogue, but that's kind of the point, because as you know, my channel's not very professional. That's, as I said, that's kind of the point. I'm not trying to make money off this or anything, or it's just trying to share this community and have fun playing dinosaur video games and stuff. So yeah, thanks for listening to my rant. I'm sure you're here to know what I think about this DLC, so I'll talk about each creature individually, starting with the Microceratus. It barely appeared in the films, and it wasn't very lifelike, but of course this has been a very high request for everyone in this fan favorites pack, which I actually didn't expect. I didn't think they would actually make a fans favorite pack, which I'm really glad they did, though, because we got 4 awesome species. 3. But basically, Microstratus, I really like it. It's kind of another tiny species that's not all that unique to me, aside from the draw of the skins themselves, which are super nice. I'll concede that. They're awesome. I'll probably use this guy a couple times ever. Am I getting my $2 worth from him? Maybe. I thought it was really funny. They have really buff arms for some reason. Maybe that was just me, but yeah, they look really strange. Additionally, that's basically all I have to say about Microstratus. A tier for me. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not the most useful species. It's fine. Probably worth the $2 for most people. Next up is the Segisaurus, one that many people have quoted in the last couple days as the worst of the pack. Not that it's particularly bad, they just call it a inferior Coelophysis. I disagree. Segisaurus in this game is awesome. It has great skins. I love all of them. The model is fabulous. It's very Jurassic Parky, very reptilian, which we like our bird dinosaurs because they're paleo accurate. But I love occasionally seeing these more reptilian designs that also move like the way a dinosaur should. For example, the Concavinator is very snake-like in this game, and it's awesome. It's a great species. And I think Segisaurus, it will now be my go-to small carnivore. It's my favorite small carnivore in the game already. I see where people are coming from though, saying it's kind of bland. I think it will grow on people over time, though. Next up, the Megalodon, generally agreed to be the best of this pack. Unpopular opinion, the model's great. It is one of, if not the best depictions of Megalodon in media ever. Megalodon's a super cool creature, but I don't think it's worth the $2 I paid for it in this game for me. For most people who like Megalodon, who will use it in their parks, it is worth it. I will never be using this Megalodon unless I make a dedicated build for this DLC, which I probably won't. Unless, like, the only way I'd use it if I was doing an all lagoons park also, but I'm not gonna do that. And here's the thing, I use 1 or 2 lagoons per park, and there's better species in the game. It looks, I think Shonisaurus has its title of Sea Blimp revoked. This Megalodon, it keeps its fin above the water, like, you know how sharks swim, and that makes sense because Megalodon was a surface swimming species, but it looks so silly because it's all the time, like, just floating, like it's being pulled above the water, and except when it's done as an animation, then it jumps down into the water, and it looks really weird to have an animal that's so close to a living thing in this game. Like, it's so close to real sharks. For example, a Parasaurolophus, though, there's no really analog for that. I mean, ecologically, yeah, maybe there's some analogs for Parasaurolophus, but visually, it's very unique, and that's not the case for Megalodon, so that's why it looks super weird. Same Jurassic World the game, mammal hybrids phenomena, kind of thing. And I just don't like having Cenozoics in this game, really. It's fine, there's just better aquatics in my opinion. It does have good skins, that's true. But, it's fine for me. B tier, because it's a good design. I just don't personally like it. So B tier. Megalodon, oh, if I didn't say before, Segisaurus is very, very high A or low S tier for me. And finally, Thanos-Dragon. Awesome species. I've heard a lot of people saying they would have preferred Hatzegopteryx. I actually wouldn't, but that's because I've known about Thanos-Dragon. I read about it when the paper came out, and I thought it was super cool. It has an awesome name too, so that makes it kind of worth it for me and the best in this pack. I haven't checked out its helicopter kill. I want to see that though. I wonder, it's probably not the same as the Quetz. I doubt it eats it. It's probably the same as the Troplagnathus. But yeah, I'd be interested to check that out. And so yeah, Thanos-Dragon, high S tier for me. Maybe the best pterosaur in the game. I still might prefer Barberdactylus and the 2001 Pteranodon. Those 3 are like my favorite pterosaurs in this game. and they're all great designs. I love those 3. So as far as the free update goes, Little Edie skin, glad to have it. I guess it's worth it. It's free. Don't see why you'd complain about it. It's another film skin. The lights, though, these are game-changing for park builds, at least for me, because lights are so important, and these are some of the coolest things we've had in any pack ever. The kelp is really useful, but as I said, I only build a couple lagoons per park, though maybe this will make me build 2 or 3 now, because the kelp's really cool, and you can do much better stuff with lagoon with it now, and yeah, all around, just fabulous free updates. It was just those 3 things, I believe, in addition to bug fixes. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're still here, that's awesome, because this was a chaotic rant. That's what this video is. There's no way going around it. I have a couple more things to say before the video ends real quick. I want to talk about Jurassic World Chaos Theory and a roadmap of upcoming videos, which I probably won't stick to anyway, because you guys know how I am with making plans for this channel. I make plans, I don't do the plans usually. So yeah, Jurassic World Chaos Theory. I'm sure you guys know the first episode leaked on YouTube. I have not watched it. I'm waiting for it to actually release, and it's only like a couple weeks, isn't it? Or it releases, is it May 24th or June 24th? It's soon, either way. And I think this show actually looks so awesome. I've talked before about how the mainland plot is the worst thing to happen to Jurassic aside from the prologue scene, and how the mainland plot is bad writing and makes this franchise go out the window. But Chaos Theory looks super cool. I mean, I would have a couple things to complain about, but it looks like it could be better than Camp Cretaceous, which I actually liked Camp Cretaceous, especially season 1 and 3. We're not going to talk about the others, but yeah. So I might make one video on Chaos Theory, but as I said many times before, I'm tired of getting copyright striked, so if I do, that will be a quick video for sure. Just maybe a brief review once the show is out. I don't know, I want to focus on more creative stuff, and that'll just take time out. If I have some particular things I want to say, maybe I'll do that. I'll definitely make community post on this. As far as roadmap for videos, I'm working on another joke Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. That if you've kept up with my community posts, I'm sure you're aware of that video. Additionally, I'm still working on more Jurassic Park retro videos, probably one of those every month or so. I have a Prehistoric Kingdom at Wildlands Park next week with Prehistoric PC and Jurassic. Make sure to watch that. I have a awesome Prehistoric Kingdom video that I mentioned earlier in this video that's being worked on. That's coming pretty soon. Not going to say when because I'm really not sure. And a couple more videos and some really cool series that are coming up. If there's any games you guys want to see me play, definitely tell me in the comments. And yeah, I'm looking into making some new types of videos. As I said, I really want to do live streams eventually, maybe this summer. I'm redesigning the channel banner because it's pretty bad as it is right now, and we're really close to 250 subs, which would be really awesome to hit. Maybe next week with the Prehistoric Wildlands video, maybe we can get a few subs off that. The channel's doing decently well with all my recent videos, and I want to thank you guys for all the support on those, and all you community members who just... This channel would not exist without you guys. Well, it would exist, but it would not... It would just feel like me talking to the void if it weren't for you guys, which is really not that fun. So, yeah, just want to appreciate the community we've built. And now that I'm ending this rant for the 400th time, I think I'm finally done remembering things that I forgot to say earlier. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for Prehistoric Wildlands next week. Sorry for the chaos. Enjoy the DLC. Bye. The video's over now. Go away.